Howdy folks, Bill the Tractor Man here. This is one of my my latest haul. I just hauled this one in home. And before any of y'all say something about how I loaded it on the trailer here, what I did was I scooted it back. It was all the way forward, but I scooted it back so that I could lift up the tongue of the trailer and scoot the trailer in the garage last night when it was raining. It is not raining now, so I moved it back on the trailer. This is a Sears Custom 10XL. I'm not exactly sure of the year. I really haven't dug into it yet. I picked these up late last night. I didn't get home until just about midnight, so it was a bit of a jaunt to pick these up. The price is right. There's a Super 12 outside in the back of the pickup that I haven't unloaded yet. But this one here is going to be the subject of my video today. The big thing that I wanted off of this is it's got a 3-point hitch and it also has a set of wheel weights on it. So those are what I'm going to be taking off of it today. I have a friend that might want this. If he doesn't want it, then I am going to keep it for my greedy self and find something to do with it. So anyways, we'll move on. Okay, so now I dealt with the phone, so I'm back here. As most of you know, I don't like it when people strip tractors for parts. And it is a possibility that these two might only be good for parts. They are kind of rough. It depends on if this one starts and runs, but it's missing quite a bit. So it would end up, if I did keep it, and if I did decide to use it for more than just parts, I would end up making it a really super customized custom instead of just your run-of-the-mill restoration. It might even end up getting painted pink for the wife, because I know she would absolutely adore that. I'm going to get some more tools together. Okay, so now we're going to take the wheel weights off of this side. And these actually look to be in pretty good shape, and judging by what I see on the rims, they're in pretty good shape too, considering we use some awful small bolts on this thing compared to what I've used on the other ones. I mean, they don't have to be overkill by any means. But when I bought the bolts to do the wheel weights on Babe, I did buy bolts that fit the holes in the wheel weights, not holes that are bolts that. Anyway, for this, in a moment, I'm going to get the jack after I get these loosened up. We'll lift up this little custom. These rims actually look kind of nice. So if I was going to use this for parts, the tires are pretty cracked. Not too high on my list for wanting to deal with trying to save, but getting tires is easy enough. My friends at M.E. Miller Tire usually do a good job of hooking me up with some nice tires. I bet you some 612 eggs would look really nice on this. Okay, so now we have that tire off, and figure out how to get this out of here now. Because I need this bar for the 3-point hitch. And this might be a little bit of a bugger, more than I wanted to do on camera, so. Okay, so I got just about everything done that I wanted to get done with this. this morning. It's afternoon now, and I got a few things I have to do today. But I got two nice wheel weights. I have a complete newer style 3-point hitch. I was looking this one over, and I think the transaxle is good in it. It's got a lot of good parts, but the engine is really low on compression. I don't know if it's got a stuck valve or if there, you know, what exactly is going on with it. But I think this one is just. Here is the Suburban 12. It's pretty bare bones. It doesn't have anything extra on it. The engine isn't savable. Just from looking at it, it's pretty rusty. It'd require too much machining and cleaning up. I was told that it wasn't in the greatest shape and it was probably just good for parts. But this is, again, another project that is too much of a project at this moment. So we'll just walk around and show you it. It's got a lot of good parts on it. Again, I really hate to part something out, but these ones aren't worth salvaging at this point. The wheels are pretty cracked and bad on them, and just in general, they're not too worth saving. I mean, most of the bolts are missing from the frame on this one, and it's just. But anyway, I'm sure these will show up in future videos. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.